am high.
A little bit. All right. Next guy coming to stage. He's got a new haircut. Give it up for Drew Mulkins, everybody.
Hi, I'm Drew Mulkins, and I'm 31 years old, and I've been doing comedy for 3 years.
Meeting women is dangerous though, because like the other day I was at this bar and this girl I saw she had a sleeve of tattoos, and I was like, that's cool, you know, tattoos are cool. And so I walk up, and as I get closer, I see it's a bunch of cats' faces. And as I get closer still, they all have names and birthdays. Some of them death days. And I get to talking to her, and I found out these weren't cats that she owned. They were ones she made up because she's allergic to cats. And I stopped talking to her.
Right now, I work as a pizza delivery guy, so comedy doesn't really pay the bills. That does.
I got a degree in English.
Yeah.
So now I deliver pizzas. Awesome. I might not for very long though, because I can't follow like the uniform requirements. Like they tell me that when people order a pizza, they want to see what they see in the movies, but I can't just keep knocking on strangers' doors with my dick out.
Comedy is such a rush. It's so good when you have an idea and you can make other people happy with your idea. Like it's like a mutual understanding that you can gain with people like right away.
So I'm recently single, ladies. But it's really weird because like your brain changes immediately when you're a guy and you're suddenly single. Like me and my wife like broke up and I had to get out of the house and I walked out and there was a woman jogging down the street and I was like, ooh, titties! Titties that aren't my wife's. I forgot those existed.
God, I got started. Well, initially my friend Eric Williams wanted me to do stand-up with him, and then he kept doing it, and I did it like with him like once or twice, and I stopped doing it, and then all of a sudden, like one day, jokes started just kind of coming to me, and so I signed up to start doing it again, and that was over 3 years ago, so I've been doing it ever since.
And the other thing is that a single guy thinks he's gonna get laid in every situation. Like every dude's living in a porno. Like for example, the other day I went to Home Depot to buy a toilet seat, and there was still a part of my brain that was like, oh, there's gonna be women there. Like, what did I think? Like she's gonna see it in my cart, like, oh, you poop too? We have so much in common.
Recently, I've had a bit of a shift from kind of doing jokes that I thought were funny to make other people think that I'm funny to kind of expressing myself. So now I'm doing a lot of jokes about my childhood, jokes about relationships, just kind of what's going on with me and who I am.
I want to tell you guys a story about a horse's penis. So let me set this up. I was 4 years old at the time, and I have a sister that's 4 years older than me, so she was 8, and she was really into riding horses. So we go to pick her up, and like from the stable, there was a stable like near our house, and we go to pick her up, and she's still on the horse when we get there. So we're standing next to the horse. And remember, I'm 4 years old, so I'm like horse dick level. So I'm staring at this horse's penis, and it's like pulsating, like in and out. And I don't know if it's because like the horse just worked out and it's like got a pulse going, or if horse penises just do that all the time. I don't know. I'm not a horse penis guy, whatever. And my mom sees that I'm looking at it and she's like, "Stop doing that." And I'm like, "Why?" What is that? And I expected to hear some crazy tentacle or something. But my mom said, "That's the horse's penis." And I was frightened because, like, I have one of those and it's not terrifying. Ladies. And so I asked my mom, "Why is it like that?" And without looking at it, because that would be wrong, or coming up with a rational explanation like horse penises are weird, they're not people penises, it's weird. No, my mom told me it was because the horse was uncircumcised. So for like the next 20 years, I thought that uncircumcised penises just did that until like I saw some British porn when I was in my 20s.
Right now, it's hard to say that relationships are important in my county because I just got out of like a really big one. So I try not to talk about that much, but the experience of trying to get back into dating has provided me with a lot of materials that I'm pretty happy with.
That's the thing. I never know when they're interested. Like, it's just so subtle. And let me, for example, I got this message that this girl sent me on Facebook. And you guys tell me if you think she's interested. I don't think so, but... Dear Drew, I'm sorry to hear what happened between you and your wife. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. And I do mean anything. Winking smiley face. It's okay if you come in me. It would be an honor to carry your child. Actually, I just want to blow you. Just blow you till you come in my mouth and leave it in till you get hard and come again. Your semen is the only sustenance I need for survival. Hugs and kisses. Screen name, I want Drew Mulkins' penis.
What comedians do you look up to?
Well, I think almost anybody would say Louis C.K., but that's for a good reason. You can't underestimate Louis C.K. He's the best working comic alive today. Like, everything he does is just amazing. Also, I've been watching a lot of Reggie Watts, who I think does a lot to express who he really is on stage, and I think that's important.
So, I'm Drew Mulkins. Next, still laughing at my childhood trauma.
Drew Mulkins, everybody.
For some reason, the word flying squirrel is in my head. Those are pretty cool. And that's why. Because they're pretty cool.
Fucking right.